Welcome back, everybody. I have another comic book haul for June. I thought I'd show off some stuff. This is some stuff that I've gotten from eBay and some auction sites, and a local comic book store does auctions at once a week too. I still haven't been to a local comic book store yet because of the COVID, even though they opened. But anyway, this first one I got here, Tales to Astonish, I ended up getting this for $4. I was scanning eBay and I came across the auction was about to end and nobody bid on it, so I bid $4 and I ended up winning it. It's a pretty nice copy, and it's got that classic John Romita cover with that Hulk image. So every time I've seen this, I've always wanted it, and I finally got a chance to get it. Then there was a guy on eBay was selling this. I gave him an offer of $15 and he took it. This is probably my second or third copy of this, but I also ended up getting this one in the lot too. So that's a second copy of #1 of Peter Porker Spider-Ham I have. And then I ended up buying a lot of Spider-Hams just to get this one, because I'm trying to get the border set. I'm trying to make a set of the 25th anniversary borders, and then because it was in a lot, that one ended up costing $2, and then this is another one that ended up costing $2. So hopefully I'll try to put a run together. I think there's only 15 or 17 issues that they have Spider-Ham. Then there was a guy on Mercari selling these. I thought I had these, but I don't have the first couple issues of the old Star Comics Star Wars Droid series. So he was selling, he had #1, #2, and #3 all together in a lot, and he also had this with them. So altogether the lot was $12. So all 4 of those books ended up being like $3 a piece. So I thought those were pretty good. Then I ended up there's another auction site had another thing going on. I bid and won a run of Amazing Spider-Man. So still talking about jackpot. So apparently this is the first jackpot, but then that 546 when it was in the lot, 547, 548, 549, and then 550. So these all end up costing like $2 each, because it was like a bigger lot of a bunch of Spider-Man books. Then I got this. I never saw this before, but I've seen the art. The auction site had this really nice Dave Stevens cover on this Isaac Asimov's science fiction magazine. So that ended up costing like, I don't know, $2.50, but it's a beautiful cover. I'm a huge fan of Dave Stevens. And then this, I got this in a lot too. This ended up being like a $1 comic for giant size Conan. I have a run going of all the giant sizes. There's a few more I need, but this was in the lot, so it's an extra one. It's in a pretty nice shape. It's square bound. It's almost perfect. So then there was another lot I bid on. I needed some Iron Fist to complete my collection. So I got #9, #10, and #11. These end up all costing $2 a piece in the lot. Then I came across, this was on Mercari, or it could have been eBay. I can't remember, but I know I only paid $15 for that too, the very first appearance of Cloak and Dagger, which I was pretty excited about, because I have a copy, but it's not nearly as nice as that one. And then also I'm back into I found another promo comic, a Spider-Man. The guy was selling that on Mercari. I think I offered $5 with shipping, and that's what it cost. So always good to get like a bronze, copper age promo comic, and Spider-Man. You can't go wrong. Here's another lot I ended up bidding on and winning a lot of Captain Marvels. #50 was in the lot. 52, 53, 54, 55. They're all in really nice shape too, except, well, this one's not. 56. And then number 41. They end up costing like, less than $2 a piece. It's always nice. It's nice to get, some of these Bronze Age books. And I mean, I never really bought Captain Marvel when I was collecting, but I'm just trying to catch up now. And these were all in really nice shape, and the price was right, so I bid on it and won it. So those were cool. Some guy, I was on another auction site, and I came across this book right here, and the bidding got out of control again. I saw this on a few other videos, and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty interesting idea, and I thought I had this, but I didn't. But so I was bidding against this other guy, and it got up to like over $15. I'm like, there's no way I'm buying that for $15. So then I looked on eBay, and somebody was selling the whole set, so for like $9. So I ended up getting it's a 4-issue miniseries. So I got number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Altogether for less than that guy ended up buying the number 1 for. And that's the problem. You get like caught up in these auctions, and you start thinking about it, and you're like, what am I doing? And so then, like I said, I'm glad I passed, and I just looked it up somewhere else, and I got the whole set for less than $10. Then on that same auction site, there was a lot of Marvel team-ups, so I ended up bidding on that and winning them. And so this was in the lot. It ended with the price of the lot together, that ended up being $5. So for the first appearance of Mockingbird. So that one was in the lot, number 95, 104. That 95 is the only one that had any kind of significance. Or, well, this one too. This one is pretty popular. Also, so is this one with the photo cover. And then the same auction site, I ended up bidding on a bunch of Master of Kung Fu's, and I won that auction, and these ended up costing $2 a piece. So this number 17, this is the third appearance of the Master of Kung Fu Shang-Chi, and it had 19 in the lot. I have one of these too, but this one's in nicer shape. 29, 33, and 59. So they all end up costing, they end up being $2 a piece with the purchase of the lot. Then the same auction site again had a lot of All-Star Comics and All-Star Squadron comics. So I ended up bidding on those and won those because I'm trying to get, well, I bought the first appearance of Power Girl. So number 61 was in the lot. Excuse me, 64 was in the lot. And 65 was in the lot. So I got those. Again, won them $2 a piece. And then these All-Star Squadrons were in there too. So number 2, number 35, and number 37. This is kind of cool with Superman versus Captain Marvel. Then also, I finally completed my Marvel Treasury run, so I needed the SMURFS Treasury to complete all the Marvel Treasuries. And so the guy was selling a big lot. They had the SMURFS Treasury in it, and then this was part of the lot too. So they had SMURFS number 1, number 2, and number 3. So everything together, I think those end up being like $1 a piece for these Smurf comics. So that was fine. And then he also had a free comic book day Smurfs in there too. So I got those. And then I bought another lot on another auction site, or on eBay actually for these. But it was a bunch of funny it was a bunch of Star Comics again. Because I needed this one, Heathcliff with the border. So with the whole lot of Star Comics, this Heathcliff book ended up costing like, again, $2. So I only need the Muppet one and the Care Bear one. So hopefully I'll find those someday. I wanted to buy this Heathcliff, and like I showed the Peter Porker one, and they're always way too expensive. So if you wait long enough, something will happen. And like I said, the Heathcliff one and the Peter Porker one kind of fell into my lap the last week, so I couldn't pass them up. Then the only other thing that I have to show right now is that there was another guy was selling this set of the Black Widow miniseries from Max Comics with this Black Widow. I guess she's going to be in the movie. Again, I thought I had this series, but I don't. So he was selling number 1, number 2, and number 3 all together. I think they were $15, so they were $5 a piece. So those are the books I've got recently. I have a few more things coming in from the month that haven't shown up yet. A lot of the people that are shipping them out on Mercari or eBay are sending them media mail, so they're being delayed and taking a really long time. But anyway, I hope you liked these comics that I showed you. I have a couple other videos right now that you can check out of comic book hauls, and then I also did a video comparing the Nerdy Girl comic book mystery box, her $50 box versus her $100 box, to show you what the difference was in those. So if you get a chance, check them out. Like the videos if you can, and subscribe if you want to. I'm going to keep trying to do these at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to post stuff that I get or to show off stuff that I have. But other than that, good luck out there hunting for comics, everybody, and talk to you soon. All right, bye.